everybody, Tyrone God 3, and welcome to part 53, aka the end of the world! Oh my god, it's raining, it's sunny, it's raining, it's sunny! But yeah, what we have to do is go to Sootopolis City. So yeah, we're fighting through the rain and the sun to get to Sootopolis, and this is not the area you're supposed to dive in. I'm going further. You have to go all the way up here and then dive right here. You dive, well, around right here. You can dive anywhere, it really doesn't matter. So I just go ahead and dive right here. When I dive right here, I will be able to continue and go to the underwater cave so that we can go up and end up in Sootopolis City. And yeah, so here we are, and we're gonna go up, and we can't move. Why not? Up, this is why, because this is the source of the storm that we've been seeing. It's a climactic battle between Kyogre and Groudon. Fun fact, this is the only, this is the first ever Pokemon video game, cutscene. I mean, not cutscene, but the first ever, cutscene that's gotten a scene thing like that. Anyway, Kyogre and Groudon are fighting, and I gotta get into the middle of their battle and stop them like Ash did, but I can't move forward. It won't let me. I tried. So yeah, as you can see, Groudon is clearly outmatched here, not just because of the fact that he's a ground type Pokemon, because of the fact that look, he's got a little pathetic ass patch of land surrounding him, and there's water everywhere around Kyogre. Anyway, those two super ancient Pokemon are awakened from their long slumber, and now they're smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Tyrone, you being here now, I'll take it mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis? I don't know why it took so long to click A. Well, then there's something that someone I'd like you to meet. Please, come this way. So we're headed to see the source of this danger. Listen, Tyrone, does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think that Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Yeah. So anyway, we're headed down here to this little cave. If you came to Sootopolis City earlier, this old man wouldn't let you through. But now, Steven's like, hey, we go. I'm Steven, bitch. Let me in. So he's like, okay, here we are. Inside, you'll find a man named Wallace. I think you have what's needed to help him. So yeah, we need to go inside and talk to Wallace. So we're in the Cave of Origins. So now that we're here, in Ruby and Sapphire, if you're in the Cave of Origins, I don't exactly know. I can't even remember now that I start to think about it. If you're in the Cave of Origins, you're this makes it so you're able to battle the Pokemon that's causing all the danger in the crisis. Like, for example, if there's a big drought, then you can fight Groudon here. If there's a big freaking rainstorm, then you can fight Kyogre here. And once you capture or defeat them, then the crisis will end. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, this guy's telling me there's one more super ancient Pokemon. It's called Rayquaza. Unfortunately, Rayquaza is the only Pokemon that can stop these two Pokemon from fighting, but nobody knows where it is. That's basically what he's saying. So he asks you, and he's like, hey, do you know where Rayquaza must be? Can you find Rayquaza? He just looks at the audience. Anyway, it's not in the Cave of Origins, because that's where we are now. We checked Mount Prairie, and he's not there, so there's only one place he can be, Sky Pillar. So yeah. And nothing happens if you say the wrong answer. If you say the wrong answer, he'll be like, but that can't be true because such and such happened. So yeah, he ends up going to the Sky Pillar and he freaking teleports to get there. So yeah, he leaves us completely behind. So we have to go to Sky Pillar ourselves. And yeah, so our objective is to go straight to Sky Pillar. Right now we're in Sutopolis City. We're talking to these guys, Sky Pillar. Yeah, so then they don't say anything important. Steven or this guy, he's basically telling you, hey, Sky Pillar, I've never heard of that place. But we need to go to Sky Pillar so we can basically snitch to Rayquaza that Kyogre and Groudon are fighting so Rayquaza can stop them. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're doing what I pretty much reminiscent of that of Pokemon the movie 2000. If you all have watched Pokemon the movie 2000, you'll know that, oh yeah, Maxie and Archie are basically looking at their two legendary Pokemon brawl, and they're looking at the damage that they've done to the world now that they decided to F with nature. So they're like, I like Archie's though. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here. It's the red orb. Calm down. It's no good. It's not responding at all. Like he knows damn well that thing shouldn't have worked. Anyway, with that said, we're going to go ahead and stop. But first I need to heal my Pokemon, so I'll skip this. Okay, and I am back, and now we're headed to our objective. We need to go down and heal. Well, I mean, not heal, excuse me, that's where I just came from. We need to go down and stop these two from fighting, but in order to do that, we need to make it to Sky Pillar. So yeah, if you all have, like I was saying before, if you all have seen the movie Pokemon movie 2000, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno end up fighting, and Lugia is like the only one that can stop the fighting. It's kind of reminiscent of that. Well, at least that's the feeling I got when I saw Kyogre and Groudon beating the snot out of each other. It's like, we gotta go get the medium Pokemon that's in charge of all of this in order to quail the fighting. So yeah, this is the first game to really put you in a world crisis in which you have to save the entire planet. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a big thing. Like, that's a really big thing for a game to do. So does that make Pokemon Emerald a really great game? Not necessarily. The way the storylines slop together really fast doesn't work well with me personally. Like, yeah, I get it. Disrupting nature causes consequences and stuff. But after seeing like Pokemon movie 2000 and seeing this happen, and then in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, after seeing it happen so many times, you get sort of tired of it. That's why I was like, I'm not a big fan of that type of plot line. Like, I've seen it in too many movies, Pokemon movies, in order for me to care. And those trainers, they're required to fight, but I fought, what I did before I even recorded this, I battled all the trainers on my way to Pacific Town, and I beat them all just so we can get straight to Sky Pillar, because I don't want to keep stopping the episode in order to show off a trainer battle. That's really annoying. And none of these trainers have Pokemon that we haven't seen already in the LP. So I was like, there's no point. So with that said, it makes Sky Pillar going to a lot easier. And also, a quick note, you want to, it's hard to notice, but you got to pay attention to the way these rock formations go. Because if you go any further, you'll just end up in Pacific. Yeah, it's really crazy the way those rocks are set up. But if you go, like, if you just try going through some rock patterns, then you should be able to end up here in Sky Pillar. So yeah, we end up meeting Wallace. Like, oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't even notice that I left you behind. I've opened the locked door of Sky Pillar. Tyrone, let's be on our way. So yeah, we're headed towards Sky Pillar now. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste, so let's hurry. So we're following Wallace, but then, boom, the storm gets even stronger. The situation's getting worse. This isn't good. The storm's spreading even here. And he suddenly decides, hey, I'm worried about my hometown where the two legendary Pokemon are fighting. I'm gonna go check it out. So now it's up to me to go meet up with Rayquaza. So yeah, Wallace is gone. But it's no worries. We don't really need him. We're really, to be honest, we're not really doing anything that no normal person can't do. That's another reason that I'm not too big on this one. It's like, I'm getting credit for something I'm not really doing. Like, all I'm really doing is just going up to Sky Pillar to meet Rayquaza. Like, I don't even need my Pokemon. I'm not even in a battle. Like, my Pokemon don't even make an appearance in this episode now that I stopped to think about it. Which is really cool. Like, none of my Pokemon made an appearance in this episode. But yeah, there's a puzzle. There's like a cracked rock. Like, there's some cracked ground, and if I step on it, I'm gonna fall. What you need to do is use your Mach Bike for situations like that. But since this part is only the first version of Sky Pillar and not the second, I don't need to worry about it. But in this version, I can just, like, I'm supposed to fall there. Like, it's not hard at all to get to Rayquaza. And with that said, Rayquaza is right there. There he is. And I don't know why I'm going the wrong way. There we go, Rayquaza. It's the game we're playing's mascot. Yay! So yeah, Rayquaza's woken up and he knows the situation. I'm not sure how he knows. It's kind of weird. It's like, look at it from this perspective. I just walked in front of it. I didn't say anything to him. I just sort of showed up right in front of his face. He's like, huh? Oh, guys, I think something's happening. As if to say, like, was Rayquaza sleeping this whole time? And then I just suddenly walked in front of him. He looked at me and was like, you know what? I think Groudon and Kyogre are fighting. I think they're fighting. I gotta go set them straight. Yeah, I accidentally used an escape rope thinking that it would make me go to the bottom, but it ends up just teleporting me right back to where I came from. Which is stupid. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, and I can't believe I didn't see this before, I'm going to go ahead and teleport me to being in Sutapa. So see you guys then. And we're back, everybody, and we're back to the fight. It's looking like a big fight. Groudon and Kyogre aren't letting up, but oh, they've really been brawling it out. But what's this? Rayquaza! Yay! Well then, that was something. A bit anticlimactic for what I was expecting. But then again, this is a Game Boy Advance game. You can't expect Rayquaza to just start like hyper beaming both of them really hard or whatever. Like, you can't expect some big action. Excuse me. You can't expect some big actiony explosions to happen from Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon. It's like only so much the game can do. But like, it's funny how Rayquaza stops them. He more or less just flies over them, screams, and then Kyogre and Groudon just back up. Like it's like he's just saying, "Fucking stop!" And then Kyogre and Groudon are like, "Okay, man, just chill out, just chill. No need to get angry." Like he's just going, chill. So anyway, Steven's impressed, Wallace is impressed. They're gonna go ahead and let me pass now. Yay! And with that said, I'll be able to go in the gym. But I will not be going in the gym today. We saved the world. That's like a big accomplishment, I think. But yeah, he does give us Waterfall, the item we'll know, the move we'll need. But now that we gained Waterfall, we can we're gonna go in the gym next episode, battle the trainers, and you know what? I'll see you guys next time. Tyrone the God 3 out. Attention everyone. Shut the f*** up. That is all.